Okay, so I am back with a new video and some face paint. I have a new guest here. This is Mr. Creeper. My other special guest is not here. He is with his father. Anyway, let us continue. It's a review of The Walking Dead. I'm severely late. Please forgive me. I've been very busy with classes and work and life in general. So, basically, let's get to the good stuff. Short for short, we finally get to see the kingdom as Morgan has come across Carol, an injured Carol, and two strangers on horseback just happen to come up. And for any of you comic book readers, this was a very exciting episode. Morgan gets help with Carol, brings her back to the kingdom. She's all passed out, whatever. And we get to meet King Ezekiel. On the show, it's a lot more than what I thought, but it was hilarious. He's a character for sure. So, Carol finally wakes up from her coma, if that's what you want to call it. And she had been out for, I guess, 2 days, Morgan said, and she gets to meet King Ezekiel. And you can see by the look on her face, she's just like, what the hell is this shit? What is this? I can't believe you brought me here. But she's just like, oh, I'm wonderful. Oh, hello. It was hilarious. I like that part. And she could just tell that it was BS from Ezekiel. And we got to see Shiva. They did a really good job. I don't know if it was CGI or anything, but they did a really good job with that, because I'm pretty sure a real tiger would not have sat there that long, would it? Was it a real tiger? I might have to get back to you guys on that. Anyway, so he's very extravagant and over the top, and his sidekick, he's hilarious. He's gonna be like a nice little comic relief in this series, well, this season for the series. And it was just kind of cool how Ezekiel was trying to, get Morgan to integrate within the group, and it looked like Morgan was planning on staying at the kingdom. It didn't look like he wanted to go back to Alexandria at all. And Carol was just like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. The first chance I get, I'm out. Like, don't come looking for me. Don't come looking, please. Stay away. So, we have them, Morgan accompanying King Ezekiel to do, the swap. And, it looked like they were, feeding the hogs walkers and then giving the hogs to Negan's people, which is great because they're eating infected pigs. I wonder if they know that. I wonder if they've been doing it for a while. It doesn't matter at this point because everyone's infected. So they're, even if they weren't before, I mean, even if they are now, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Small pish posh. Anyway, so that was kind of funny how God, I can't remember that guy's name. He was kind of like a really harsh guy. He's a bit of an asshole. I can say that, if I could say. Yeah, he was a bit of an asshole to that one kid. That guy deserved it. He was being such a dickhead. Just like mockingly, like, you guys gotta do this for us. Then you forget. Shut up. I would probably punch them too. It would have been worse though. So it's probably for the best. Anyway, so we have them swapping the hogs. There was really no swapping, actually. I mean, Negan just comes and takes your shit. And you don't get nothing in return. You get nothing. Nothing at all. Soggy. So, King Ezekiel's not happy about it. No one's happy about it. Morgan's like, oh, That's crazy. I think Morgan kind of figured out why they were, after he already asked about the, you know, why are you feeding the hogs, dead people? Just like, oh, I would have figured it out. Like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. And it's kind of cool. I'm with it. Whatever. Hopefully their numbers dwindle because of it. Because Negan has quite a bit of people on his side, I guess you could say. I wouldn't say on his side, but definitely in his group. Okay, so we have then Carol trying to make a quick getaway. Right, Mr. Creeper? Trying to make a getaway. And Ezekiel, catches her. She's like, taking apples, I guess, for her little excursion, her trip. And they have a little chat, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is all an act, I used to, do theater, and Shiva was, one of the animals that I came across when I was a zookeeper when everything happened, and she was alone. He actually, like, saved her before then. She had a messed up leg, and he saved her life. With at risk to his own self, he still saved her, and she didn't forget it. And then he saved her again when everything was happening, the zombie apocalypse, and he saved her and took her out of there. She was one of the last animals left in the zoo, so he had to save her, and she hadn't tried to attack him at all, ever. I think that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I wonder if that happens in real life. I'm pretty sure it does. That was a silly question to ask. Anyway, so um spacing out here. God, so yeah, they just had their chit chat, and I think he was just trying to convince her to stay, but letting her know if you want to leave, you're more than welcome, but I really want you to stay. And she was like, whatever, get out of my fucking way, I'm out of here. But I'm trying to remember what else happened. I'm so flighty, but I think it was cool that Morgan was training the little young guy, because Ezekiel wanted him to train him, and he was just like, I need him to survive. I need him to be able to defend himself and take care of business when needed. So I would like for you to, train him. Sorry. Because I'm more tired than I thought. So I can't even edit that out. But, yeah, it was just kind of like, it was a pretty cool episode, I thought. Next week, well, this Sunday, tomorrow, my late ass, it's gonna be a new episode. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. I wanted to do a review of The Strain, but I'm already way too far in it, so far. It's really good so far. I'm really upset that Sir Trekian, I know he is pissed off. Like, every time I get close to catching this goddamn master, he just fucking throws me a curveball. Like, yeah, of course, it's gonna happen. He's the master. And every time he gets close, something happens. And now Palmer is, the new host for the master. I was like, God damn. I hate that kid. Dr. F's son. I don't even remember his name. I don't care what his name is. He's a little punk ass. He's all, man, you killed my mom, even though she was already a fucking goddamn Strigoi. You killed her. And now I'm gonna blow up everyone. Need to blow up the fucking Statue of Liberty. Little punk ass kid. So, okay, I'm not gonna say any more about The Strain. I really wanted to do a review of it, but we're too far. So I'm just gonna keep it to The Walking Dead until the new season of Game of Thrones come on. And Doctor Strange is out now. Very excited. If you are a Marvel fan or if you read the comics, you'll be very excited. I heard good things from my friend. We both love Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Marvel comics, and she told me that they keep it pretty close to um, his origin story. So hopefully I won't be disappointed. Because if I am, yeah. But try to decide if I should do a review for that too when I go see it. I want to go see it next weekend, this upcoming weekend, because this weekend's almost done anyway. And don't forget to set your clocks back an hour tomorrow, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm very lazy. Say good night, Mr. Creeper. And we'll see you guys next week.